Have you ever thought that in order to maintain a position of power in a relationship, you need to break his ego? It may sound bold, but there are Stoic lessons that teach us how to control a situation without having to argue or get hurt. Do you believe that, with just 7 simple rules, you can master your emotions and make him respect you more than ever? If you don't believe it, this lesson will make you think again. Rule number 1, don't seek men's approval. In modern society, there is an implicit notion that a woman's worth is often measured by the approval of men. This is not only an invisible pressure, but also a major barrier to personal growth. When women seek approval from men, they can lose their own identity, ignoring their own passions, interests, and goals. Instead of living up to other people's standards, seek approval from yourself. Ask yourself, what do I want? And what makes me happy? When you become confident in your decisions and choices, you not only increase your self-worth, but also create a positive energy that attracts those around you. Rule number 2, put your goals above his. One of the keys to maintaining confidence and independence in a relationship is to put your own goals first. This not only helps you grow as a person, but it also creates a solid foundation for the relationship. When you prioritize what is important to you, you won't be caught up in the expectations or goals set by others. This can lead to an interesting debate. Is a relationship truly successful when both parties can pursue their own dreams without having to sacrifice anything? Or is it true that in some situations, making sacrifices for others is necessary to build love and commitment? Many may argue that true love requires sacrifice, but excessive sacrifice can lead to an imbalance in the relationship. If one partner always puts their own goals first, it can make the other person feel neglected or unimportant. Try discussing with friends or family the need for personal goal setting and listen to different perspectives. You will find that this is not only a personal issue, but also a controversial topic in today's society. Rule number 3, outdo him in everything. Encouraging yourself to grow and showcase your talents will not only make you a more attractive woman, but it will also help you affirm your self-worth. When you are not afraid to show excellence in any field, from work to personal interests, it will increase your confidence in the eyes of others and create a natural attraction. This continuous personal development also makes it impossible for the other person to look down on you, and at the same time arouses mutual respect in the relationship. More importantly, daring to challenge your own limits not only makes you stand out, but also creates a positive competition between the two of you, making the relationship rich and motivating for both of you to strive. Don't be afraid when you surpass him in some areas, because that will not weaken the feelings, but on the contrary, make the relationship stronger as both of you grow together. Rule number 4, never argue with him and don't let him emotionally harass you. Arguing usually doesn't lead to positive results, but instead, it only increases tension and dissatisfaction between the two of you. In a relationship, it's important to keep the conversation constructive. When you notice that the conversation is getting tense or is about to escalate into an argument, stay calm and choose how to respond intelligently and wisely. Don't let yourself get caught up in provocations or negative comments, as this will only hurt both of you. Learn to step back and control your emotions, as a wise woman always knows how to keep herself calm and not let anger or stress overwhelm her. By staying away from pointless arguments, you not only keep yourself calm, but also help maintain harmony in the relationship. Rule number 5, don't be afraid to say no. Rejection is not a sign of weakness or lack of confidence, but rather one of the clearest ways to protect your own self-worth and self-esteem. In society, women are often taught to be gentle, accepting, and compromising, even when they are uncomfortable. However, saying no to a man who doesn't meet your standards or doesn't respect you is an act of courage. It shows that you not only know what you want, but also that you are not afraid to stand up for yourself. However, the decision to say no can lead to arguments, especially when a woman says no in a long-term or committed relationship. Some would argue that remaining gentle and accepting of the other person is necessary to preserve love. But are we pushing women into accepting things they don't deserve just because they are afraid of breaking the relationship? Also, saying no isn't always easy. Women may feel guilty or worried about the consequences of saying no. But it's important to remember that saying no is your right. Society may not always support women setting clear boundaries, but it is necessary to maintain self-esteem and personal independence. The debate surrounding the right to say no and the role of women in relationships is sure to make many people think and question the social norms we live in. Rule number 6. Never be jealous. Jealousy can quickly ruin a relationship, but more importantly, jealousy shows a lack of confidence in yourself and the relationship. When women allow jealousy to rule their emotions, they are showing that they don't believe in their own worth in the relationship they are in. Jealousy not only hurts both partners, it also weakens the emotional connection that already exists. Instead, focus on building trust and creating a strong bond with your man. A lasting relationship cannot be built on doubt or worry about the other person's loyalty. If you feel insecure, find out the real reason for that feeling. Are you lacking confidence in yourself, or is there a real problem with the relationship? Work on yourself and have an open dialogue with your partner instead of letting jealous feelings sabotage what you are trying to build. However, many people will argue that jealousy is a natural part of a relationship, that it shows deep care and can even deepen the relationship. So is jealousy really a problem or just a natural reaction that needs to be controlled? Some might argue that a certain level of jealousy is normal and should not be criticized too harshly. This will certainly cause a lot of debate in discussions about love and confidence in relationships. Rule number 7, don't compliment a man you don't know. Compliments are an art, and it's important that they come from a place of genuine understanding and observation. When you compliment a man you don't really know, it can put pressure on him. Men tend to want to live up to the expectations you implicitly place on them through compliments. This can make them feel obligated to maintain an image that may not reflect who they really are. If you compliment him for things you don't really understand or have not experienced firsthand, not only can it make him feel uncomfortable, but it can also set you up for disappointment when you discover he's not as perfect as you thought. Wait until you really know him for who he is, not just his looks or his immediate successes, but his core values and lasting qualities. Then your compliments will be more sincere and carry more weight. A deep understanding will help you not only make the right comments, but also create a strong bond, because you are praising him not for temporary things, but for the qualities he truly possesses. Praise at the right time and in the right way will help a man feel genuinely appreciated, not burdened by expectations. Let compliments become part of building a deep relationship where both of you can feel genuine understanding and empathy. These rules will not only help you break a man's ego, but also create a positive environment for both of you to grow. In a healthy relationship, challenging your ego is not about diminishing the other person, but about both people recognizing and improving themselves. Confidence, independence, and the ability to understand your own worth are the foundations of any lasting relationship. When you know who you are, you don't need to rely on superficial compliments or shallow relationships. You enter into a relationship with the confidence to understand and respect yourself, and then communicate that to your partner. The best relationships start with you knowing your worth, and from there you will know how to build genuine interactions without getting caught up in superficial expectations or inaccurate compliments. By applying these rules, you will not only create strong attraction, but also build a lasting relationship where both you and your partner can grow and respect each other fully. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video and listen to the sharing about 7 rules to break his ego. I hope that these Stoic life lessons not only help you understand more about how to control your emotions and maintain confidence in your relationship, but also give you the strength to face difficult situations. If you have any thoughts, I look forward to hearing your opinions in the comment section. Sharing your feelings and questions will help us learn and grow together. If you find this content useful, don't hesitate to support the channel. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on upcoming, interesting, and useful videos. Let's create a community of stronger and more confident women every day. Thank you again, and see you in the next video.